is a warm spring day. You can feel the sun on your face. You can smell the fresh cut grass. You can hear the sound of children at play. You see all the bright colored uniforms. You are at a youth baseball game. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. We as parents sign our children up for youth sports to teach them lessons. We want them to learn life's lessons like teamwork, fair play, how to win and lose gracefully. This evening I'm going to tell you about a lesson learned on the baseball field. Now every team in youth baseball seems to have that one kid. The one who either wasn't exposed to baseball or just flat out just doesn't have the talent. Our team that year, it was Nick. When Nick lacked in talent, he made up for it in enthusiasm. Nick never really had the talent. Well, one day, as the season was progressing, it's Saturday baseball. The sun is shining. The kids are happy. The parents are happy because there was no work, only baseball. As our team was working their way into the dugout, the kids were excited and they're stowing their gear, and we start hearing pop, pop, pop. It's the sound of the ball hitting the catcher's glove. And they look out, and on the mound is Ryan. Ryan was intimidating and dominating our league. You could feel the emotion just drain out of that dugout. It went from joy to sorrow and anxiety. And the conversation was along the lines of, oh, we're going to lose. We can't get a hit. This game's over. The game started, and Nick, understanding that he was not going to be in the field, put on his batting helmet. And he started to pace in that dugout. And he started to chant to himself, I can hit this guy. I can hit this guy. And that was his chant to himself, out loud. I can hit this guy. I can hit this guy. Well, the game progressed. And Ryan did what Ryan did. 3 up, 3 down. Second inning. 3 up, 3 down. Third inning, and we knew it was going to be Nick's turn at bat. Nick is heading to the dugout door, and I, standing at the dugout door, gave him the pep talk I always gave him. Tapped him on the helmet, said, relax and have fun up there. I got this one, coach. And as he stood in on deck circle, you could see his head bouncing. I can hit this guy. I can hit this guy. The umpire called, batter up. Nick dug in, and he stood there. Strike one. It progressed, and I don't know if Ryan was off on his game that day, if Ryan was just toying with him, but the count got to 2-2. Well, Nick, understanding the game of baseball, you cannot get a hit unless you swing the bat. Standing up there, Ryan's lanky frame went into the windup. The ball was delivered, and Nick, with his eyes closed, head pulled out, stepping out, swung. And we heard a sound that we had grown oh too familiar of hearing. The ping of the ball on the bat. I don't know if it was a lack of attention, a lack of skill, or just plain shock, but that ball rolled by the first baseman. The stands erupted. Half of them were screaming, get the ball, throw the ball, first base. And the other half were screaming different variations of, "Run, Nick, run!" Nick lumbered his big frame down the first base line. The right fielder grabbed the ball, threw it to first base, and as the dust all settled, there stood Nick on first base, safe. Ladies and gentlemen, in life, we are going to be faced with challenges that seem insurmountable. We have two choices. You can run and hide and give up, or you can do what my friend Nick did. You can learn from a 9-year-old boy, and you can step up.